So it's 6 o'clock. My name's Kevin Shuker, and I'd like to officially welcome you all here to the Yoga Raw Food Expo. It's the second year that Mark has been holding this event here in New York City, and it is New York's only raw food expo. So if you're a raw food enthusiast or you're just learning about it, this is the place in New York City to learn this information. Over this weekend, we've got some absolutely amazing speakers that are lined up, and if you're attending all 3 days, you're going to be in for a treat, because some of the greatest minds, thinkers, and progressive networkers as far as the raw food movement are going to be here this weekend. And tonight we have quite an astounding panel to kick off this evening. So I'm going to quickly run through here from my right to left. First here we have Brenda Cobb, and Brenda's quite an extraordinary woman. I'm sure she'll tell you a little bit about her story, but she had a very serious illness, and through changing her diet to raw food, managed to reverse that process. And hopefully she'll tell us a little bit about that as we develop in the evening. Next to Brenda, we have viktoras kulvinskas. And viktoras is really the father of raw food here in America. Perhaps these days, viktoras, we could even call you perhaps the grandfather as we move ahead of...
You got me dated. I don't like that.
So we'll stick to
Big Daddy. Big Daddy.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
Daddy.
The Big Daddy. Hello, Doug. How you doing? Hi, man. How you doing? The Big Daddy of raw food. Viktoras really brought raw food to the United States of America, and he's one of the most inspirational speakers, and he can talk on so many subjects. He could talk for the full 2 hours. We could all be quiet. We could all still learn something from Viktoras. He's amazing. Next to Viktoras, we have Debra Secunda. Debra Secunda works in a few different areas. First of all, she's a producer of DVDs on raw food, such topics as, of course, Viktoras. She markets one of Viktoras's DVDs. Gabriel Cousins is another big name. And these DVDs are available with Debra. She's also running one workshop here.
Two lectures this time.
2 lectures.
Sprout your own superfoods and
the 10-minute
smoothies.
She does. She's a real expert on sprouting, so we'll be learning a little bit about sprouting and the benefits of sprouting this evening. And she also does like a 10-minute meals in a blender or something similar to that, right? Yeah, which is great. So you can go and pick up some very interesting information from her. Next to Debra, we have Chad Ashley Vandenberg. And he's one of the new pioneers in superfoods and superfood marketing, mostly through the internet. And he has some incredible products that are available to everybody. You can just purchase them these days, and he'll be telling us a little bit about that. Chad also had a life-changing experience, and I hope he'll talk about that a little bit, how he also had a catastrophic injury which was reversed through changing his diet. And finally, at the end, we have Karen Spirer, who's here at the Raw Food Expo talking about raw lacto-fermented foods. And I think she's got something there on the table in front of us, so we'll be able to see what that is and perhaps even taste a little bit afterwards, Karen?
Well,
possibly.
Workshop, sorry. But come to the workshop at 9 o'clock and you're welcome to it. And I'm making it again.
Great. So she's got a great workshop, and we're looking forward to learning about those type of foods. And our tardy latecomer here, Doug. Doug is the proprietor of Organic Avenue, one of the most progressive raw food stores here in New York City, down on Ludlow Street. Is that correct? And you have two now. So it's expanding throughout New York. And Doug will give us some information, perhaps about how the entrepreneurial spirit is being brought forward in the raw food movement. So I guess little introduction. We're going to move forward and let them each tell their own little story. So first of all, I'm sorry, Doug, you were sitting right next to me, but I'd like to start with Brenda, as you were a little late. Yeah, you're always back. You're always cleaning up in the back. We'll be here again tomorrow morning at 10, again on Sunday at 11. So please come back and see us. Thank you very much. Happy Yoga Raw Expo, everyone. Thank you.